QR codes can be a useful tool for quickly and conveniently connecting you using your digital device to other stuff. Quick tip, if you want something to sound cool, add next generation to the title. Okay, let's get into it. Now, the first thing you're going to need is a QR code generator. There's plenty of apps and online services that you can use. The one that I like to use is unitag.io/QR code. Now, there are kind of two major categories of things that QR codes can connect you with. One is anything on the web, anything online at all, a blog, an image, a video, any kind of web page, anything at all. The other general category is a bunch of stuff that doesn't need an internet connection to start to work. Plain old unformatted text, which can actually be really useful. Your business card, phone calls, all of those kinds of things. You can start off with without an internet connection to do those ones, but eventually, sending an email or something, you're gonna need a internet connection. What we're gonna do today is look at web ones. So the first thing that we need is a URL. Now, what we're going to use today is a video of the highlights of the 2019 Netball World Cup final between Australia and New Zealand. Because netball players are awesome and underpaid. First thing we're going to need to do is copy the URL. Now that we've got that, we come back, drop our URL in here, bam. Now, the one thing I will say is that the longer your URL is, the more complicated the QR code is going to look. So I'm just going to try and trim off a little bit of that and see if it makes it any cleaner. Confirm. And there we go. We've got a lovely little QR code ready to go. It's already got some styling to it. So if we wanted, we could just download the code and get into business. But the reason I like Unitag is because of all of that stuff. You can customize your colors, how you want things to look, whether you're going to drop in a logo in the middle like some of these have got. These things here in the corners, they are called the eyes, so you can change the shapes and things like that and the colours. But let's be lazy and pick that one. Hey. Luckily for me, these colours are very similar to the colours of IPL, Te Whai Toi Tangata. So I'm going to go with those, download the QR code. No limit to the number of scans and it does not expire. Woohoo! Next, and we're going to download the code. Now, of course, I could have just taken a screenshot, but I'm hoping that downloading it will give a higher resolution, higher quality image. And let's take a look. So it's downloaded. What do you know? Unitag come down as a zip file. So let's open that one up. And I'm just going to grab the QR code, this one here, and drop it onto there. Now, I don't really have any kind of affiliation to, I don't know, man, what's that? Is that a peach? So I'm going to cheat and cover it up. And I'm going to make that white because the background of my QR code is white. Going to get rid of the outline. And then here we've got one of the IPL, Te Whai Toi Tangata logos. What I'm going to do is bring that to the front so that it sits in front of that square we just dropped on. And I'm going to bung it there. What do you know? We've got our own customized QR code ready to be printed out and put anywhere we like so that people can bounce themselves straight over to our video. Now, the only other thing that I'm going to say about QR codes for now is think very carefully about placement. Where are you going to put these things? I don't know if these fellas here thought too much about that. Thought about that too much. But I mean, this person obviously didn't think about it. How dangerous is it going to be driving down the road trying to scan that thing? This here, really expensive way to make sure that no one is going to be able to scan your QR code. To scan this one, you have to cross the tracks to get to, come on. There's a lawsuit right there. And the only people being able to scan this one, which is on the top of a building, are skydivers. And by the time they get close enough to scan that, they've missed their window to open their chute. Anyway, Think about placement. Enjoy what you're going to get out of QR codes. Think creatively about how you might like to use them. Kia ora tātou.